Welcome to the wisdom of Kaki. In this journey, we will explore the hidden power of language and how it affects our mind. Today, I want to share with you about 3 words that are harmless but can block the way to peace, forgiveness, and compassion, and but. As Kaki followers, choosing words wisely will help us build a firm mind. Let's learn more about how these words affect our daily lives and how we can change the way we use words to achieve peace and strength from within. 1. The power of apology. Kakiism teaches us to be responsible for our actions. When we often apologize, this can become an easy way to avoid real responsibility. Instead of looking at the problem in a thorough way and understanding the root cause of the mistake, we can simply use the word apology as a temporary measure. This does not mean that we should not apologize when we are really wrong. However, too much dependence on this word can reduce its value. Continuous apologies without real change in behavior and thinking can make us lose our true self-awareness. Accepting real responsibility means that we have to look at and correct our mistakes in a straightforward and honest way. This is the way to personal development and maturity. When we learn to be responsible not only based on the word apology, we will find ourselves stronger and more determined in every situation. 2. Emotional direction. Without the word feeling. Kaki people emphasize that reason should be prioritized over emotional response. When we often use the word feeling, we easily fall into the trap of only relying on emotions to direct our actions and decisions. This can weaken our clarity and logical thinking. For example, when I say I feel this is not right, we are putting personal feelings on the mind. Kaki advises us to analyze the situation more objectively instead of expressing emotions in this way. Instead of saying I feel, try to say I observe or rely on what I see. This helps us focus on events and specific data instead of subjective emotions. This does not mean that we should ignore our emotions. Emotions are an important part of human beings, but we need to learn to direct them wisely. By reducing the use of the word feeling, we can maintain a more balanced and conscious mind. Emotions help us react more calmly and reasonably in all situations. By accepting our reason and understanding our emotions, we will find inner peace and confidence. This not only helps us solve problems more effectively, but also brings us peace and satisfaction in everyday life. 3. Limits of the word feeling. When we use the word feeling, we often inadvertently deny or reduce the value of what we have said before. For example, when we say I agree with you, but the last part of the sentence usually reduces the importance of the first part. This can create a sense of contradiction and inadequacy in communication. Kaki encourages us to accept challenges and difficulties without having to deny the value of the previous statements. Instead of using the word feeling, try replacing it with the word and. For example, instead of saying I agree with you, but we need to consider more, say I agree with you. And we need to consider more. This small change in the way we act can create a positive change, help us build a more open and constructive mind. When using the word feeling, we not only connect ideas positively, but also create a series of continuous and consistent thoughts. This helps us accept all aspects of the situation without reducing the value of any part. Changing the way we use this language can also increase the effectiveness of daily communication. By avoiding the word feeling and using the word and, we encourage cooperation, understanding, and building a better relationship with those around us. Kaki emphasizes the importance of choosing words carefully. When we learn how to replace the word feeling with and, we not only improve the ability to communicate, but also cultivate a more active and proactive mindset in life. When we finish the journey of Kaki language, remember that our choice of words shapes our awareness of the world around us. By reducing the use of the word sorry, feeling and but, we pave the way for a stronger and more peaceful Kaki life. Kaki is not only a way of life, but also a powerful tool to help us face challenges and grow. By choosing words carefully and consciously, we not only change the way we perceive things, but also build a stronger and more active mindset. Thank you for participating with Kaki wisdom in this language discovery. Let the language of Kaki reflect the spirit and awareness of Kaki in everyday life. I hope you will continue to accompany us on the path to find peace and strength from within.